Khamenei's pictures on IRGC and Bassij bases set ablaze in 75 cities. In the early hours of Monday, September 16th, defiant youths torched huge billboards of the Iranian regime's supreme leader, Ali Khamenei, and revolutionary guards and Bassij bases in the cities of Karaj, Orumiyeh, Khoy, Makoo, Roudsar, Rezvanshahr. Torching the regime's symbols and writing anti-government slogans on the walls, as well as putting up posters of the opposition MEK founders and the resistance leaders, has continued in the past 3 weeks in 75 cities across Iran by defiant youths. Trump says it's looking like Iran was responsible for Saudi oil attacks. Donald Trump said Monday it's looking like Iran was responsible for this weekend's attacks on Saudi Arabia's oil supply. The president told reporters at the White House when asked if the Iranian regime was responsible, "Well, it's looking that way. We'll let you know definitively. That's being checked out right now." US Energy Secretary Rick Perry placed the blame squarely on Iran. He told reporters, "I want to reiterate that the United States wholeheartedly condemns Iran's attack on the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and we call on other nations to do the same. This behavior is unacceptable. It is unacceptable and they must be held responsible." Saudi Arabia says oil attack weapons came from Iran. The Saudi-led military coalition battling Yemen's Houthi movement said on Monday that attacks on Saudi oil plants were carried out using Iranian weapons and did not originate from Yemen, according to preliminary findings. Coalition spokesman Turki al-Maleki told reporters, "The investigation is continuing and all indications are that weapons used in both attacks came from Iran." US lawmakers blast Iran regime after Saudi oil attack. Members of the US Congress blasted Iran's regime after the attack on Saudi Arabian oil facilities. Mitch McConnell, the Senate Republican Majority Leader, called it a brazen attack with significant implications for the global energy market. McConnell said as he opened the Senate, "I hope our international partners will join us in imposing consequences on Iran for this reckless, destabilizing attack." Senator Jim Risch, the Republican chairman of the Foreign Relations Panel, warned of US retaliation in case of an attack on US troops. He said, "Iran should not underestimate the United States' resolve. Any attack against US forces deployed abroad must be met with an overwhelming response. No targets are off the table." Iran regime seizes another vessel in Gulf. The Iranian regime's revolutionary guards have seized yet another vessel in the Gulf, this time for allegedly smuggling 250,000 litres of diesel fuel to the United Arab Emirates, the regime's semi-official ISNA news agency reported Monday. ISNA said, without elaborating on the nationalities of the crewmen, it was detained near Iran's Greater Tumb Island in the Persian Gulf. The crew have been handed over to legal authorities in the southern Hormuzgan province. In July, Iran seized a British oil tanker near the Strait of Hormuz, 2 weeks after British forces detained an Iranian tanker near Gibraltar, accused of taking oil to Syria in violation of EU sanctions.